this is Dee from crystalcraftswithdee. Welcome to my next cross stitch update. So this is my cross stitch update for October, and this is a special one because this one is dedicated to VIP cross stitch. So if you've been watching my channel, you will know that I get quite a few unboxings for VIP cross stitch, and I wanted to showcase just their products alone. So especially for this one. So I've chosen 2 cross stitches, and I've kind of done sections of them so you can see how I've been going with them. So anyway, without further ado, I will start off with the little one first. So I do have 2 projects here. Now this one is the what is a flower basket lily. This is a Joy Sunday 14 count. It is 32 centimeters by 32 centimeters, and I just love this. I got this quite a while ago. I unboxed it on my channel, and I'm like, right, I'll get started on you first. So, and like I love the colors in it. I love the yellow lilies. I love everything about it. This does have full stitch, and it has back stitch as well. Back stitch is to sort of clarify these sort of detailed areas and in the middle of the flowers. So there's a little bit of back stitching in this one. Anyway, so what have I gotten up to with this? Oh yeah, you can see there like some of the back stitching. So it's all in the scissors and that. So that's as far as I got. Get the colors out of there. I'll bring it up. So I've just done this top section here. It's hard to see when you're sort of doing a stamped cross stitch as to how much I've done. But anyway, so I've done this lily here, and I've done the back stitching in the middle, the flower stamens. You can hardly see them. It's done with like green, so you can hardly see it, but I've done the back stitching in there. You've got a lot of colors in that one flower, actually. And you've got your little flowers on the side, and your lily up the top here. Got your purple flowers there, and then I've come around just to sort of show you how that hoop looks when it's finished, which I think that looks really effective actually. And then I thought, you know what, I'm going to do the heart as well. So I just finished that last night, and I think that's come up really, really well. A lot of colors in there. How many colors are all up? 38 colors all up in this, and I mean for that size 38 colors is a lot. But yeah, I thought that heart came up really, really well, and those flowers, they look so pretty. And I was trying to get this done, and I thought, oh, I'm running out of time, I'll just show you what I've got there. Well, that's turned out really, really well. I'll show you the back. So that's what the back looks like. A little bit messy, but it's not too bad. So I've probably done maybe, I don't know, a third. It was just stopping was the hardest part, because I just want to go on to the next section and the next one. And what I really like about these sorts of projects is that you don't get bored with the colors. So you sort of, there's quite a bit of yellow here, but that's okay. I'll do a bit of yellow here, and I'm going to work on some purple. So you do some purple. Oh, I'm going to do a bit of the heart and then get back to the yellow. I like how you can bounce around with your colors. Sort of keeps you interested. You got little bits and pieces going on. But that turned out really, really good. You can see with the stamping's very good. There's your symbols down the bottom. I found the symbols actually were quite easy to read. They go all up the side as well. Symbols were very easy to read. I just had a little bit of an issue in here, I think it was, where the stamping was slightly, I was a bit off. I just had to make sure I was getting the right, like was that 3 of that symbol or 2 kind of thing. So I just referred back to my chart, which is why it is there, in case you need to refer to it. So that's what I did. No problem at all. But didn't that turn out gorgeous? And the canvas is, actually the canvas is really, really nice. Really nice to work with. Still a little bit stiff, but you know, soft enough that you could sort of, you know, manage it. But that turned out really, really good. no confetti. And as I said, the back stitching, you just have it in the middle of the flowers. You've got it there with your needle and thread, and you've got it around your scissors. But that turned out awesome. So with a project this big, I don't actually use frames or anything like that. I work in hand, and I actually rolled it from the bottom. So I just rolled it up like that, and then I just stitched. That's how I roll. Not too cumbersome. It's easy to do. It just stays curled like that when you sit it down. But and when I sort of get it to stop rolling that way, I just roll it back onto itself, and it just easily flattens out. No problem at all. That is so pretty. I might actually do a separate video on this one and show you when it's completely finished. I'm not sure. I'll see what happens. But yes, that is my lily basket. How gorgeous is that? All right, on to the next one. Oh, and the colors. So the threads are really good so far. Easy to navigate. They're really soft, really long, beautiful threads. So no problems there. All right, on to the next one. So the next one is one I've been wanting to get started for ages, and it's a pretty full-on project actually. It has, as you can see, lots and lots and lots of colors. Well, it looks like lots. Look at that palette. That is just beautiful. They're the most beautiful threads. So this one is Poppies. It's just beautiful. I love the coloring. I love the image. I love the shading in it. Really, really pretty. So I was really keen to get stuck into this. This is a 30 by 50 centimeter. It is on 11 count. It is a stamped. And I've had to refer to the chart a few times. And it's pretty easy to read. It's not too hard to follow where you're going, that sort of thing. And it's got all your stuff down the side, your symbol chart and everything, and your thumbnail up the top there. Oh, it's just a gorgeous image. So more colors, more colors. So there you go. So I love the size actually. I like these long sort of sizes, and that's the whole image, and I've done down the bottom here. So this took me a while because I sort of was just going to do this bit, and I thought, no, I'm going to do all the way across so you can see how the foliage comes out and how that background comes out, and it's just gorgeous. So there is a little bit of confetti, and it's not in here. This was the easiest part. The confetti was all in here. Just a little bit. And it was manageable, but didn't that come up beautiful? Look at the shading in the poppy. That's the thing when you've got so many colors. There's 39 in this kit. 39 colors. When you get so many colors in one section, you know you're going to get some really beautiful shading. Oh, I think that turned out absolutely stunning. Really pretty. And that is only just a small section comparatively. But I would love to finish this one because I just kept going and going and going. I thought, all right, I've got to stop. I've got other projects I need to do. But I love how it all just blends in there. This is just amazing, this bit here. So this particular cross stitch does not have any back stitch. It is all full stitch. The symbols were very easy to read. I had no issues whatsoever. And if I show you up close to this section in here, it looks like there's a lot going on. It does look like there's a lot going on actually. Might be a little bit of confetti perhaps, but once you sort of pick out a symbol, all the others, you know, once you focus, you don't really see the others as much. So it's kind of easy to work out where you're going, but yeah, I think those symbols are really good, very well printed, no issue whatsoever. And being 11 count, it's a little bit bigger squares for you. easier to navigate, I find. I do, I don't know. I like 11 count, I like 14 count. I don't think I have a preference really. But this turned out beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? And the back. There's a lot going on that back. So that's not too bad. It's a fair sized chunk actually. How pretty is that? And the stranded cotton, really beautiful quality threads. Beautiful quality. And the colors, they're just gorgeous. Really pretty colors. I love this. I cannot wait to finish it. It's just going to be stunning when it is done. So I haven't had any issues with this at all. No problems with symbols, no problems with the threads. The actual size is very manageable. So again, I do roll this as well. So I kept it flat when I was doing these bottom bits, and then when I got up, I sort of folded it like that as I go. The rest just hangs down, and I just cross stitch from there. That's kind of how I work. But didn't that come out stunning? I just didn't want to stop with this one. I just wanted to keep going. So how I kind of tackled it was I started, beauty about stamped cross stitches, you can start wherever you want. When you're doing counter cross stitch, it's a little bit more complicated, but stamped cross stitch, I thought, right, I'm just going to do the poppy in this section here. So I just started over here. Normally when I work in cross stitch, you know, we're creatures of habit. I always start from the bottom right hand corner and work up. I like to see the design come up as I go, but there's you know, there's many ways you can tackle it. Some people like to just finish one color out, so they just pick like the yellow and just do all the yellow. And then they've eliminated that color. I do that sometimes, but particularly like to sort of see how the image comes up as I'm going. So yeah, that's kind of how I've worked that out. No back stitch, all full stitch. 11 count, you use 3 strands. 14 count, you use 2. That is just gorgeous. I'd love to see like that black area on, you know, where you get the black and the orange. You get those really dark poppy colors. One thing I thought was kind of sort of stuck out a bit is that bright orange right there. And I thought, oh, have I got the right color? So I double checked it. Yeah, it's the right color, but it's just kind of sticks out a bit. I suppose when you sort of look, it all works. Anyway, that's my poppies. Really super duper happy with that. Beautiful quality. Cross stitch that. Absolutely beautiful. And the threads are so soft. They're just beautiful to work with. That's that yellow symbol. This one. Just beautiful. So there you go. There is my 2 cross stitches that I've done for this month's cross stitch update. So we have the poppies and the lily basket. So it's a floral update. Gorgeous. These kits were absolutely fantastic. I had no issues with them. They were so much fun to do. I can't wait to finish them actually. But I have more coming. So at the moment you're just going to see samples of, and then hopefully in the future I'll be able to show you them completed. But these were so much fun to do, and I just love them. The images are gorgeous, quality's gorgeous. Big thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for sending me these projects out for review and for sending me all these beautiful projects that you have been you know, just so generous sending these out to me. Thank you so much, because I just had nothing but great reviews with your products. So anyway, all done with these guys. I'm going to move on to the next projects. Thank you VIP Cross Stitch, and I will be doing hopefully doing another cross stitch update in November. So keep your eyes peeled for that. I will put links to these guys in the description box below if you are interested. But yes, thank you so much for watching my video, and I will catch you next time. Bye!